Okay guys, what's up? I know it's been a while since I've uploaded anything to this channel, especially Neverwinter. I haven't been playing a lot here lately because my game's not running right, and I've done everything that I could possibly do to get it to run right, and well, you can see some issues here, and you know, I can't really play like this. And this character I got right now, it's kind of screwed up. But so what I'm going to be doing today, guys, is I'm going to finally release my Guardian Fighter build for Module 6. Some of the issues I've been having, like I said, you know, I turned my graphics all the way down, it still lags. I reset everything. I've reinstalled Neverwinter and Arc 1,000 times. You can see I got particle issues. You look over there, it's black boxes. Anyways, so what I'm going to do my build today, my feats will be linked in the description. I couldn't get my powers right for some reason. It wouldn't work right in the Neverwinter Gateway. So my feats and everything is going to be in the description. So I'm going to race reroll tomorrow. I'm going to see if I like that any better, and if not, I'll probably just quit playing altogether. I've kind of got burned out on this. I mean, it's okay. You know, I might check it out next mod, but I got a feeling I like what I'm going to race reroll into tomorrow. So I'm going to release the build now. So here we go. Well, the first thing you're going to want to do is, I'm a Guardian Fighter. So I'm going to go for my ability scores. I'm going to go Con and Dex. Now you can see what I've done here. I went, alright, it was 14 strength, 20 con, and it was 15 dex, 14 strength, and 20 con is what I rolled with this. I put plus Dex and Con as my two plus twos. You can see how I rolled it here. Okay, we're going to go into my Boons now. I know I'm kind of doing this backwards here. Haven't even completed all the Boons yet because I kind of skipped a little bit because I don't know, I just did. The first Boon you're going to have in Sharndar is this one. You can just read it and see. Let's see with this one here. You want to have this. You now gain action points 3% faster. Because this is one good thing about this build, your action points regain really fast. And then you want to have this one up here. And then you want this one here, your stamina regenerates 10% faster in combat. And for the Dread Ring, you want to do these three. Hold on. You want to do this one up here. And then when you do this, you're going to want to do this right here. When you get over here, you're going to have Rampaging Madness, Icewind Dale. Got this completed. Haven't done a lot of this because I don't have enough to buy everything. You're going to have that one, that one, that one, that one right there. You want to have a little bit of regen this module because you don't regen as much anymore as you used to because they took that away in combat for some reason. So you want to have, you want a plus 400 regen here. You want to get a little more regen than you needed before, but you don't have to have a lot. These over here, I do the critical strike, increase critical severity, and the PvP campaign boost. I will do that one. And I do this one down here, but if it's you. I would do this one here because you're going to want to be near everybody. So while you're near everybody, you're going to gain 400 defense, so that's pretty good. Okay, now the powers. I'm going to have 2 in cleave. Well, you don't have to have 2 in cleave. You see what I'm using here. Let's go over my powers I'm using first. I'll go over how you should use these after I'm done. For my first daily, I use Supremacy of Steel. My second's Crescendo. Use Into the Fray, Bull Charge, and Anvil of Doom. And my 2 at-wills are Crushing Surge and Tide of Iron. Okay, my powers here. I put 2 in Cleave, 4 in Tide of Iron, 2 in Lunging Strike, 1 in Villain's Menace, 4 in Shield Talent, 1 in Enforced Threat, 2 in Griffin's Wrath, 2 in Fire's Recovery, 2 in Terrifying Impact, 2 in Knee Breaker, 2 in Enhanced Mark, 2 in Guard Assault. This is a very good class feature too. I think they redid this one. While blocking, reflect 5% of incoming damage to your attacker. This damage cannot exceed... So that's pretty good right there. You can switch that one out maybe, but I got 2 in that one. I got 4 in Crushing Surge, 4 in Combat Superiority, 1 in Knight's Challenge. You don't need Knight's Challenge anymore because if you use that, you're just going to die too easily. Got 4 in Anvil of Doom, 4 in Flourish, 2 in Steel Bits. You need to have 4 in Into the Fray. I put 3 into that Weapon Master Strike. You really don't need 3 in there, but that's just where I put them. You need 4 in Supremacy of Steel, 2 in Steel Defense, 2 in Iron Warrior, 2 in Knight's Valor, 4 in Bull Charge, 4 in Crescendo, 2 in Steel's Grace. And these powers down here really... I don't like any of them. This one's okay down here, Lineberger Assault. This one's okay for dodging and getting behind the enemy. But all these down here, really, it don't matter what you put where. I don't really like any of these powers. I don't use any of them. So, okay, what else we do here? My companions. I use Ion Stone. I use all Binding Rune Stones here for my offensive, and for my defensive, I use Empowered. And just gear that adds damage. Nothing special. See what it gives me here. Not a lot. Okay, let's go to my feats. This is probably the main part of the build here that you were looking for. Okay, what I do here in my feats, they'll be linked in the description, by the way, so you can just go look at them if you know this isn't clear enough. So you want to do 3 out of 5 in Action Surge. Gain 10% more action point from guarding attacks. You can put 5 out of 5 in here, but I don't do it. You need to have 3 in Strength Focus, 3 in Toughness, 3 in Armor Specialization, 5 in Powerful Attack. This just increases damage of everything you do, so that's really good. And 3 in Weapon Mastery, increases your critical chance by 3%. Now that you're hitting criticals a lot, you need to have that in there. So I'm obviously with the Conqueror tree here, you can see, but I put a little bit in these too. Improved Vigor, I put 5 out of 5 in it. When less than 50% health, gain 10% more action points. Obviously, like I said, this build regenerates action points pretty quickly. Depends on what you use. The more damage you do, the faster your action points are going to get up with this. And it already gets up pretty fast anyways, so yeah. I put 5 out of 5 in Wraithful Warrior. When you have temporary hit points, you deal 15% more damage. And with this power here, it gives you temporary hit points. So if you use that and you use this feat combined, you're going to always have 15% more damage. You're always going to do 15% more damage. And a lot of people underestimate the power of this feat and this power. So I say you need to have 4 in Into the Fray, and then you need to have 5 in Wraithful Warrior. You need to have 5 in jagged blades. When you critically strike a foe, they begin bleeding. This bleed lasts 15 seconds and deals 750% of your weapon damage over its duration. That's just ridiculously good damage. It just stacks and stacks. It's really good, so you need that one. Put 5 out of 5 in tactical superiority. Combat superiority deals 5% more damage, and at 5th tier of this feat, combat superiority will not require the targets hit you first. So if you use that feat, you're definitely going, or if you use that class feature, you're definitely going to want to have tactical superiority. Reckless Attacker. When struck in combat, you gain Reckless Attacker. Reckless Attacker increases your damage by 5% and critical chance by 2%. Reckless Attacker lasts 10 seconds and stacks up to 5 times. So you're going to get this where you can get the 1 out of this feat here. 5 out of 5 and the Stunning Flourish. You don't need this unless you're using Flourish, which I sometimes use Flourish. But all these other ones here I don't really see a use for, so I just put it in that because you need 5 out of 5 in there to get up to this one. So let's put it in now. Okay, down here in the Protector tree, did 5 out of 5 in armor of... Did 5 out of 5 in armor of Bahamut. While stamina is below 30% of max, you take 10% less damage from all sources. That's really good. When your guard meter gets down, you start taking less damage, so your guard meter stays up longer. 5 out of 5 in shield defense. Obviously, that's no brainer. You want 5 more points to your armor class, which increases your defense by a good bit. And down here in Tactician, encounter cooldowns reduced by 10%. Like I said, the more damage you do, the quicker you do it, the quicker your action points recharge. You can use your daily. So this was a no-brainer here. Encounter cooldowns reduced by 10%. So that is going to help you immensely here. Now I'm going to go into the class features. I forgot to tell you what I use here. I use Shield Talent as a class feature. Your guard consumes stamina 5% lower. That's really good because if you don't have this on, your guards are going to have, less stamina. You can change this out. You can change Shield Talent out with Guarded Assault. While blocking, reflect 5% of incoming damage to your attacker. This damage should not exceed 15% of your max hit points. That's pretty good. Like I said, you're a GF, you got a lot of health. I'll show you my stats here in a minute. And my second class feature I use is Combat Superiority. For 5 seconds, deal 10% additional damage to foes after they hit you. I think that's really good. That's my class feature, so we're going to go ahead and show you my gear now. I don't have the best gear. I'm just, like I said, I ain't been playing much, so I didn't really get a lot. But you can replace some of these down here with the new artifacts. I use the Wheel of Elements at all time because it has the regeneration, like I said. You need to get the new artifact weapons at green. The new artifact weapons, them at green rank, at rank 1, they do more damage and have better stats than these at orange. So it's a no-brainer. You go get them, and just, if you, like I said, they're way better than these, like 100 times better. My armor enchantment, I use negation, a lesser negation, because I couldn't afford that, like I said, because I wasn't playing. The better negation you can get, the better it'll be. And for enchantment, Perfect Plague Fire is what I got. You can use Fey Touched or Vorpal, it doesn't matter. This is just what I had. I got the Golden Dragon Shield and Audacity of the Golden Dragon. See my artifacts here. Got the Lost Moth's Horror Necklace. You need this. This is very good. This is the same thing as the Black Ice necklace I had, but better, so it'd be a no-brainer to get this. I got my 2-slotted rings. You can exchange them out for the PvP rings, but like I said, I haven't got them. So like I said, this is my health here, 111k, 37 armor class. These are my stats here. Just pause if you need to see. So we're going to show you now how you want to use these powers in a rotation, or how I would use them if I was you. Okay, what I do is I mark the target first. I forgot the name of this power. I pop into the fray, which gives me the temporary hit points, like I said. It gives you more damage boost. See, it gives you the temporary hit points down here. They stay for quite a little while. They're still there, so you're doing way more damage now. You can see I'm doing more damage with the feet and stuff, like I said. There's your action points already recharged here. Like I said, the more damage you do, the more they recharge. And like I said, the reason I use the Sigil of the Devoted is so it gives me the better action point regain here. You see that, didn't you? That's because I used the 2 power combinations. See, it's already ready. So basically, this is just how this build works. It's a damage-based build. You got pretty good defense and stuff too. See, there's a 55k. This is basically how this works. Like I said, I'm ready to roll tomorrow. Hopefully tomorrow. It might be a few days, but it should be tomorrow. And I might be back with a video. And there's that bleeding power that I said. It just stacks. You know, it's really good. And this is really good damage without even good gear. I mean, this is decent gear. I got 2 pieces of the burning, but if you get all of it, and you know what I mean, it's very good. The Guardian Fighters are a little overpowered right now though. They got a pretty good buffs, so wouldn't be surprised if they got debuffed down a little bit. And another thing I want to show you guys, if you cannot afford the burning armor right now, the new Grim armor they have is very good. Also, you can get it if you can't afford the burning, or you just want something less than the burning. Here, I wouldn't go with this. I'd go with this if you're leveling, because it is level 65, so when you get level 65, you got glory laying around. If you don't want to use it, you can just use that. But if you can't get the burning, I'd get the Grim, and I'd get the Executioner, is what I'd get. If you want more health, obviously go with the Gladiator. The Executioner gives you more damage. As I said, it's a bit ridiculous damage here. You know, with the temporary hit points thing, like I said, I really like it. And, you know, pretty much every GF I see now is using the temporary hit points thing, so. Well, I think this is all I have to show you guys. And I want to thank you guys for watching so much. I might be making videos in the future. I don't know what's going to happen yet. But I will see you guys later.